Are you feeling some guilt for Lafel? I can sense that.
No, it's just like I understand why they went for this kind of draft style for the side of
Team
Team
SMG.
SMG.
Yeah.
But there were many like criminal offenses.
There were a lot of turns they could have done
Yep.
to avoid this outcome, but here we are. Team SMG is going to do their best to play this out, maybe force a game number 3 as we go into the land of dawn for game number 2. Purple start here for Saksha.
Yep.
While Sensui goes for his orange with a little bit of help from Oheb.
Let's just say the Matilda Faramis plus the Fredrin trio is such a wall that it's so difficult to defeat. But let's just look at what are the good stuff here for the side of Team SMG. They have
Right.
Bruno Rafa, which is a very
Alright.
strong classic combo. That if they play properly, they might just go for the
Oh!
siege. Okay.
Flicker? He's not gonna commit.
Close
He's not
call.
gonna commit. Well, the game isn't only about the draft though. Also, if Team SMG managed to pull off some good macro skill stuff, strategy,
yes.
protect the king, babysitting.
Whoa!
I just hope that whatever macro Smooth has it in
Stormy.
him, they should utilize it, especially with this
Oh.
hero.
That's the second time Team SMG almost got someone down, almost took first
Oh!
blood off camera.
Well.
Barely missed it. Here it is in front of our eyes. A smooth drawing first blood on Agent Zero.
Managing his business in the dark.
A very important kill. So, okay, so now obviously the team fight is Blacklist International. It's far too easy for them to execute. But all of the ISOs, all of the isolation plays from Team SMG, maybe that is the time where they can actually win. Especially if they use this Bruno plus the Rafaela to make it difficult for Oheb, and then go for the split push plays from Smooth. Maybe, just maybe, that is their win condition. It's a very tight win condition, but there is a chance.
I'd like to concur. Anything less than a big 4v4, 5v5, Team SMG can capitalize. They're up by about 500 gold this time around. 50-50 call here on to the first turtle of the game. Saksha has his heavy spin locked and loaded. Look at this. A lot of members of Blacklist present. Turtle on a 5th of a tail, on a 10th of a tail. Heavy spin. Saksha secures. Shields up. Down goes two. Edward and Sui bite the dust. Lord Smooth gets Dua.
Smooth. What a smooth gameplay. Did you see that? Damage, kills, turtle, everything for Team SMG, and you have announced it yourself,
Yep.
Wolf. You said it. It might be the start of the Super Saiyan era, but
Yep.
is it the end of the last Kage?
Not yet. I still want to see Sasa with his last dance in the international stage. What I do like what happened was this time Saxa was super duper on point. Maybe Sensui forgot how to play around the Akai ultimate, the heavy spin.
Sisu Mandan says it's game time.
Okay. Oh, Yue. There was a time, I think I said it in the draft that Faramis wins the lane versus Lilia, but if it's Rafaela plus the Lilia, it's kind of difficult to kind of win. I don't think that anybody wins against that. That's the strength of the Rafaela,
Saksa.
winning the mid game, mid lane.
Oh, Guiding Winds on out. I think Blacklist International just finding their footing again. That was an amazing early game by Team SMG.
Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
I think the Team Blacklist International need to find their own tempo once again. They kind of lost it by this
Ooh.
turtle.
There's a Shadow Stampede displacing a bit of Team SMG there, but they know, they understand that they're ahead here. 2K is nothing to scoff at 4 minutes.
What you want to do if your Team SMG is to rid this Fredrin off of the jungler creeps. Utility jungler versus utility jungler. It's all about the XP.
Oh, cycling Eagle.
All about the levels for both junglers now.
Shinsui gets bullied out of the turtle pit. An immaculate pull by Saksha. There's no way, they're so
Oh.
far away. Look at this, the collapse, the pull. Smooth looking for targets. Edward gets pulled back. Oh, Smooth wants to
Watch
take
out,
one
Sensui.
down. Look at the back.
Sensui.
Sensui controlling that short bush. Gets spotted by Stormy. The rest of Team SMG off to retaliate. Turtle gonna go over to the Malaysian squad once more.
Saxa uses the retribution so they cannot invade the purple buff, but nonetheless, they take a very good fight. Good pokes camera from Team SMG. And overall, good positioning camera from Miko. He provided the vision for everyone from Team SMG. That's why the decision making from the Malaysian squad was much better.
It's perfect vision, perfect information. And with Blacks International still squirming, still scrambling to find their footing once more in this early game,
Yep.
Team SMG are poised to succeed. They can keep going.
They
I
definitely
actually,
can.
well, look, actually after helping Bruno during the draft phase, and now seeing that Bruno Gold is that good, I think that Team SMG are on the right path, the path that Coach Pao have wrote for them. And Saksa so far, I think that even though he is the Akai, one of those who are dominant when it comes to neutral objectives, still, Sensui, you guys said
Yeah.
even under the heavy spin, he can reach out.
That's right. Which
He's got
means, yeah, the Lord Dances will be the choice now for Blacklist. I think that during MPLI, there's one thing that I saw from Blacklist International, which is I call it the ADP, Anti-Disaster Protocol. Which generally happens is that they're so good at recovering when they're down like this, and what they do is they don't. How to say this? They're
They
not
don't
anxious to
collapse.
kind of recover. No, they're not rushing.
They
the
trust the
recovery.
process.
They trust the process. They just level up. So when they're behind like this, the main goal now for Blacklist International is to take care of the jungle. That's the first step in their anti-disaster protocol. Let's secure a jungle so that when the Lord fight happens, even when the other team is leading by 5,000, you have the same level with the opposing jungler.
And hey, if your retribution is as sharp as Sensui, that's exactly what you want.
Yes.
And after mentioning that Team SMG in the last game, we said that when they lose the early game, it's so hard for them to recover. Right now, they are winning the early game by all means, killing-wise and also turtle-wise, so neutral objectives, everything looks good.
Whoa!
Oh, smooth.
Lord Smooth, 2v1, make that a 3v1. He spent all his whole kit, gets shut down by Agent Zero, but not without Yue almost going down. Stormy had to steal away that
No junglers.
turtle. Yeah, no, just because they were dueling here in mid.
Yep. Look at Setsui. A lot of levels, a lot of EXP ahead of Saksa. This is the ADP, everyone.
Necklace of Durance coming from Miko earlier on. It's still minute 7, and I think that Team SMG are again going into the right path. But Team Blacklist, as you said, they have this. You call it ADB. So ADB, they are actually taking turrets. Did you see that slide? He came from like the bot lane to the mid lane, free ride.
Yeah, that's the in-game sound. Guiding wins again, the mobility that's provided by Matilda. And they're able to, again, not just farm up for Sensui, keep his retribution sharper, but even shrink this gold lead down to about 1,500. And they're protecting their main artery in mid, blasting all these minions from Team SMG. Whoa!
How else would Brody react, right? Only that.
Any other hero, actually.
Man, look at this. I'm just really amazed. Sensui is level 11, Saksa is level 10.
Whoa! Offensive guiding wins, man.
Yeah, Rinja at this point taking Team Blacklist International all around the map. Mid lane you find, bot lane you find, anywhere you will find the right to go into the right direction. You should trust Renegade when it comes to that circling ego.
Oh wow. Edward doing some housekeeping. Sasha putting the purple buff in jeopardy. Sasa pushing out. Sensui secures it with the retribution. Looking for the knock-up, looking for the damage. Sasa's going out here. Circling eagle cancelled.
This is very foreign to Team SMG, the way that they are leading and controlling the map. They got 3 turtles. But come the next Lord fight, they will not have the right amount of retribution against this Fredrin. Fredrin is looking to be a level ahead of the Akai come the first Lord fight. However, though, I'm gonna say they still have the heavy spin, so which is a big factor in these Lord dances.
But is this the first time so far that we see Team Blacklist International under pressure?
Ouch! I mean, quick answer, no. They have faced adversity all throughout their careers, all throughout their run, even as this lineup alone. But just the same, what happened to Oheb there? I missed that. Team SMG blasting this Lord, blitzing it. Wow, the blink of an eye, you'll miss it. Sasa scores.
I wish we could have seen that, because that was the best play the Team SMG could have done. I mean, they might have committed the ultimate coming out from Miko with the flicker as well. Very deadly with that. And they have the burst anyways. Combine the Bruno plus the Lilia, that's a lot of like burst damage that you can take out with just the Holy Baptism. And by the way, the Baptism is such a strong CC. It's a long duration ultimate actually.
Yeah, I think that the best possibility that Team SMG can pull off here is make Team Blacklist International go behind their inhibitor turrets. So it's not a possibility to see a finish, but more of a, if you take the second or secondary turrets, you're fine.
And remember when we talked about the draft a while, it was an impregnable trio from Blacklist International. And we said that the main win condition for Team SMG will be pickups. And so far, they have been doing that in the past 2 minutes. They're slicing and dissecting Blacklist International, forcing them to disperse and have the advantage now.
And right here, we see a lot of pressure from top lane. Heavy spin, the perfect dispersion. You're going to get one. Oheb gets popped. The Hitman far away from home. Big ol' CC, top lane. Blacklist International scrambling.
Whoa.
Team SMG not going to go down so quickly. They're underneath the base. We're going to game 3. We're going to game 3.
Oh my God, still moving under gun.